The new coronavirus SARS-CoV-2 will be around for a while. Occasional outbreaks indicate that the virus has probably been tamed, but is far from fully controlled. A new research project testing up to 40,000 people for antibodies over 1 year will seek to answer whether previously infected people become immune and whether they remain immune. The trial participants will be employees of the Novo group in Denmark, including their partners and adult children living with them.
The project is that we want to determine the frequency of the antibody response against COVID-19 in the working population in Denmark, and we use the Novo family as a proxy for the working population. We know that when you have antibodies against the virus, you have been exposed, but we don't really know whether these antibodies are protective or not.
Data from other studies show that most people infected with SARS-CoV-2 will develop antibodies to it, but whether these antibodies provide immunity and how long they remain in the blood are unknown. The new project will therefore test a large group of people over an entire year.
When we are doing repetitive sampling, we will see how is the antibody response variation over time. Now we have a second wave, or maybe a start of a second wave. We don't know how that will develop, and that's why it's so important that we know that we have a baseline that we could start with. So it's very important that as many as possible will participate in this trial.
Volunteers will initially provide a blood sample and will then complete a questionnaire.
First of all, we want to see the frequency of those that has been exposed to the virus. We will also look at how is actually the immune response, what type of antibodies are generated. But we will also look for whether these antibodies can neutralize the virus.
The new knowledge can turn out to be important in future waves of COVID-19 to protect the people at higher risk and to avoid drastic lockdown measures and local outbreaks.
We have some indications from the hospitals which are a little bit scaring, that there is actually some departments in Jutland where there is a high frequency of individuals or employees that has been exposed. And at these departments, you need to look at the security matters to avoid transmission of the virus.